Well, 28 years ago today, a Cleveland mother went missing. Decades later, Kathy Parisi still hasn't been found. But just months ago, prosecutors charged a Toledo man in connection with her disappearance. Investigator Sarah Goldenberg joins us live. Sarah, now what's the latest from court?
Michael Bukowski had a pretrial scheduled today that was pushed back to next month. In the meantime, we got a look at some of the documents and evidence in the case prosecutors sent to his defense team. Everything from DNA to CD covers.
You see the kangaroos at the zoo?
These home videos give us a look at a happier time in Kathy Parisi's life. A young mother taking her kids to the zoo. We dug into our 19 News archives, finding stories covering Kathy's disappearance over the years, especially in the early days. Back in 1997, her mom pleaded for answers.
She's lovely, very, very pretty. And we all loved her, you know. We would like her back if somebody does have her.
That April, Kathy was 25 years old with a boyfriend and 2 kids. She worked as an escort, taking a call in Parma the day she disappeared. But no one answered the door, and she was never seen again. Kathy's boyfriend, Alan Spear, hung up missing posters across the city.
She's never been out overnight, and she, you know, us having a 2-year-old, she loved her kids more than anything, and, you know, no matter what, she would never, ever abandon her children.
Fast forward to January 2025, an arrest in the case. 50-year-old Michael Bukowski of Toledo faces 6 counts total, from murder to gross abuse of a corpse in Kathy's case. Kathy's daughter, Angelina, told us she believes he was a client connected with her mom's work. Bukowski maintains he didn't know her. He pleaded not guilty to the charges. We spoke to his attorney, Marcus Sidoti, in March.
This is an allegation that's about 3 decades old, and my client has maintained his innocence in regards to the allegations.
19 Investigates just got a closer look at the discovery prosecutors are required to provide his defense in these court documents. It's basically a list of the evidence they have. It includes trace evidence from a vacuum of Parisi's car, DNA evidence including her underwear and razor, real estate maps, aerial photos, and photos from Bukowski's apartment and car, along with fingerprint comparisons and even copies of Bob Marley and Aerosmith CD covers. Prosecutors also included a list of witnesses they intend to call at trial. Kathy's daughter, Angelina, is holding out hope her mother will finally be found.
For me personally, I know that I just want her remains so she can have, so she was treated with respect, like a person, you know, and at least at the very least because of all of this. I know that she's being treated like a person because she was not for the first 20 years of her disappearance.
In court documents, prosecutors also asked for discovery from defense, including physical and mental exams and any evidence that negates the guilt of the defendant. Bukowski is due back in court on May 12th. Sarah Goldenberg, 19 News.